How you doing, everybody? This is Kurt Henry at the Mortgage Center, and we're mortgage brokers. We work with multiple banks and lenders just to get them to compete for you to get the best deal when you're getting a mortgage. This is a weekly mortgage update just to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. So in terms of what is going on, the fixed mortgage rates is the biggest story right now. They're increasing, and they've been increasing quite rapidly over the last 3 or 4 weeks. So 3 or 4 weeks ago, a 5-year fixed rate was around 2.89%, and today a 5-year fixed rate is around 3.69%, and it looks like they might still continue to go up. So the reason for this increase in fixed rates, and by the way, variable rates have not changed. It's only fixed rates because they're affected by different factors. But fixed rates have been increasing largely because of CMHC. So a lot of people would know CMHC as when you buy a house or when somebody buys a house with less than 20% down, the bank has to be insured. And they're insured by either CMHC or Genworth. Well, the other thing that CMHC does is they insure mortgage-backed securities. So what that means is when a mortgage lender is giving a mortgage, they pool those mortgages together, and the lender will sell those pools of mortgages. And the pool of mortgages is called a mortgage-backed security. So the lenders will sell these mortgage-backed securities to investors, and these mortgage-backed securities are insured by CMHC. Because they're insured by CMHC, investors that are buying these mortgage-backed securities are willing to accept a lower rate of return. So what has happened is CMHC put a cap for 2013 of $85 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities that they were going to insure. And in July of 2013, CMHC reached an amount of $66 billion, so they were coming closer to that $85 billion threshold. So what happened there is CMHC then said, okay, we're only going to insure mortgage-backed securities of $350 million per lender per month. So what that means is there's not as much low-cost mortgage money available. So what's now happening is investors are seeing that these mortgage-backed securities that are insured are becoming less and less. So they're not as comfortable with accepting a lower rate of return, which was being passed on to the consumer in terms of lower mortgage rates. So now as this mortgage-backed security program is coming to the maximum, and CMHC may not be insuring all of these mortgage-backed securities as they once were, investors are starting to require a higher rate of return, which is causing an increase in fixed mortgage rates. So if you have any questions on that, just give us a call. The main thing is if you're looking at buying a house in the next 4 months or so, then you definitely want to get a pre-approval, because a pre-approval will hold a rate for you for typically a 4-month period. So if you plan on doing that, or if you have any questions on that, just give us a call. The number is 905-436-8010. Thanks, and have a great day.